athletics right here, and we're talking right here to the one and only Mr. Howard. How are you doing, my friend?
Hey, Chris, we're doing great.
Howard White, and this has got to be another typo. 28 years you've been open? 28 years, top
years,
choice.
man. Stopped through,
Wow.
had a conversation with the late, great Coach Cassim. He said, hey, we want to sell merchandise to raise money for athletics. That's how Top Choice got started.
Oh, wow. That is an awesome deal. And when you go in there, you've got so much. You got racks and racks and racks. You've got hats. You've got shirts, of course. You've got hats, T-shirts, everything you could possibly think of there.
Well, we try to go from the itty-bitty to the biggie and all points in between.
I like that. I like that. Why? So you told us how you got started and all that stuff. That's pretty good. But you're also a member of the Southern University Hardwood Club. And what does the alumni engagement look like to you?
Well, you said what game day look like, or what?
No, what does engagement looks like to you? Because you're always involved in that, raising money for Southern University. How is that involved, and why do that? I mean, you guys just started that not long ago, right? How long ago was that?
That's what my mom and dad always taught me. So even when I came to Southern, I was SGA president, and we actually gave the funds as students to build the first baseball field on campus. So things like that, always looking at how do I help the individuals coming from behind.
And that's unbelievable because the Hardwood does everything, all the fundraisers and what have you, including, obviously, the chairs on the hardwood floor right there at the FG Clark Activity Center.
I mean, the late DeJuan Jordan had a great vision. It says hardwood, but it's all about athletics. Whatever we can do to help the students have a better experience and graduate, that's the key thing, graduate, then that's what we do.
Now, is it for hardwood, you think of football, basketball, is it for all sports?
Well, it first started out as basketball, but we've supported all sports from helping students be here in the summer to, like you said, the chairs to golf. So all sports is what we do.
Well, I like that big time. All right, tell us about Southern Academic Homecoming. You've created this, and what idea did you come from, and what do you do to become?
Well, we just finished SU Academic Homecoming. So in the fall, we come back to the best homecoming in the world. And so we said, hey, why not come back again in the spring and focus on academics? And so it was a great time. Had several thousand alum and stakeholders throughout the campus focus on academics, mentoring students. And if you missed it Saturday, there was Jazzing and Arts on the Bluff.
Wow.
I saw a couple ladies over there that was out there partying, and a couple other people in here that were out partying, Jazzing and Arts on the Bluff. But it was all SU talent that was performing.
And the alumni is just so big at Southern. You would think, like I told someone this on the Jackathon, that when I go somewhere and I got my Southern shirt on, Denver Airport, Dallas Airport, wherever. I went to Southern University. It's amazing.
Yeah, Jaguar Nation is everywhere. I've lived in Connecticut. I lived in Towanda, Pennsylvania, and we had another fellow Southernite in Towanda, Pennsylvania. Look it up all the way to California, and no matter where I travel, the Jaguar Nation is there to represent.
No question. You're running for president.
It's about time. It's about time. They've tried to get me to do it before, and I was like, hey, the timing is not right, but I truly believe, that the time is right. God has put me in a position to where I can really invest the time, give back. And, Chris, one thing that said to me, you asked me about service. I had a dean of engineering at Southern that simply said, you're here partially because of people you will never meet, because they gave to you. The only way you can thank them is go out, be successful, and give back to others so they can be successful. And that's what I've been living by.
That's an awesome deal. I tell you what, too, and this is how much power he's got. Just as he announced that he's going to be running for president, the lights came on. Isn't that pretty unbelievable? That's power like you wouldn't believe.
Hey, sometimes that it's better to be lucky than good. Sometimes
Either
I say bless.
Either he's running for Energy president or Southern Alumni Federation president. That's pretty awesome.
Hey, we'll be talking to Energy about a higher level of sponsorship. They already give, but we're going to be talking about giving more.
For the Southern community listening right now, what's the one thing that you want them to walk away knowing that you do and what you're building?
One thing is really building the systems to help Southern be here for years to come, but more importantly, serve students for the next 10 decades plus. Because what we do today will determine what things look like tomorrow and beyond. And that's where we can't be so short-sighted to say what's best for me. We got to say what's best for SU. Not what's best for us, but what's best for SU.
And one more question I want to ask you that's best for SU. how does someone know that they've got the authentic Southern University shirt? Because you can go to places, I know, and we go to SWAC games and all that stuff, and they're selling it on the side and all that stuff. Some of them are not licensed to do that, but they do that. They could sell stuff that's really not made well and what have you. How do you know that you bought something authentic when it comes to Southern University gear? Because when we go on the road, we travel better than some big 1A schools. I can tell you that right now. How do we look great when we go on the road?
Well, I'll say two things. Number one, you can look for the CLC sticker, but more importantly, look for those that are giving back and hiring the students.
That's right.
You know, that's the one thing we've been blessed. Over 135 students that we've hired since I've been in business that I can keep count of. Some of them come back and I say, hold up, you work for me?
And what's awesome is the fact that if something happens, like the Lady Jags win this, or the football team wins that, the men's team wins that, or what have you, you've got themed shirts almost right there on the shelves immediately.
Hey, we're there. We call it Top Choice for that reason. When only the best would do, go to the top.
Howard White.